Well, what is love? And why do we complicate it? The digital age created the illusion of perfection and options. We think we have time. We think we have forever to find our perfect match. But we don't. We miss out on potentially beautiful connections due to the superficial standards in our heads. How do we end this cycle of self-sabotage and non-flexibility? Encountering Korean dating culture can be surprising. Everything feels so structured. The matching outfits, the multiple anniversaries, the unspoken rules of who pays or texts first. Coming from a different background, it feels both romantic and performative. So we went to the Yonsei Mohawk Festival to explore such notions and interviewed many people from different universities in their 20s.
Right now we're at the Daedongjae of Yonsei, and as you can see they're doing a sogeting, which is like blind dates for like people around here, and this kind of shows how dating culture in Korea is taken very seriously. As you can see, everyone's very interested in it.
Well, whether it's serious or superficial or shallow or people seeking deep connections, well, we can never know about which one it is, but it seems fun for now.
Thank you.
두 가지 선택지를 드릴 거예요. 두 가지 선택지를 드리면
Men have more pressure in dating because like men usually have to pay for like dates. In men, like just being polite and kind, I guess. Yeah.
And anything about appearance?
Appearance. I mean, like if I love them, I don't think it would matter that much.
혹시 이상형 어떻게 되세요?
이상형 귀엽고 착한 여자? 저 그냥 귀여운.
귀여운.
네.
I really think there are people out there who actually want to have a sincere relationship with you, like Koreans. But the people I've encountered at least are, I think, leaning more towards not having that kind of relationship, like deep relationship and connection. So I expect quality time and loyalty.
그 소개팅에 대한 그 어떻게 생각하나요?
저는 별로 안 좋아.
그 반대 이유가 있으세요?
자연스럽게 만나고 싶어가지고. 지금 나이는 상관없는데 나이가 좀 들면은 맞는 것 같아요.
혹시 이상형 어떻게 하세요?
저는 잘생긴 사람.
아, 잘생긴 사람. 그 성격은요?
성격은 남자다웠으면 좋겠어. 좀 그런 게 있는 것 같아요. 얼굴?
그 소개팅에 대해 또 어떻게 생각해요?
아 너무 좋죠. 청춘들 사랑하기 위해서는 소개팅 해야죠.
그 외국인이랑 결혼하는 거 어떻게 생각하세요?
저 뭐 사랑만 하면은 상관없다고 생각합니다. 서로 사랑하면. 뭐 어느 정도 맞는 말이라고는 생각합니다. 능력이 돼야지 이제 사랑도 할 수 있다고 생각해서.
혹시 이상형 어떻게 하세요? 되세요?
귀여운 타입,
귀엽고,
섹시 타입,
예.
아니면
튼튼한 여자가 좋아하세요?
큐티 섹시.
Like she's loyal, she's nice to me, and then we match vibes, you know. And yeah.
Yeah, mutual respect and being able to agree or make compromises.
I like my girlfriend smart, but like I also like her to be cute looking too. Yeah.
I don't mind. Both are okay.
혹시 이상형 뭐예요? 이상형. 네.
고양이상.
아,
전 토끼상. 성격?
성격?
저도 성격.
이거 거짓말 아니에요?
진짜 안 했어. 네.
근데 나쁜 거 같진 않아. 귀여운 거. 저도 귀여운 거.
Before I probably looked at appearance a lot, but now that I came to an age, you know, where I started graduating and started doing economic activities and stuff, I think I look at more personalities, I guess. Yeah, I think it's really important to be able to talk to the person for a long time. You know, like how in Korea we like to say 육각형, where people say somebody has to be perfect in all the aspects, like whether it be appearance or, you know, salaries and all this kind of stuff, personality. I think Koreans generally have a higher expectation on a partner. Yeah, definitely the financial expectation or financial pressure on men is so much higher, and especially in Korea, I guess. Yeah.
Well, personally, I think it's much easier if you talk about your own feelings and how you feel about different things. In Korean society, I see a lot of situations where you're like, okay, you figure it out, you know? I mean, that's pretty toxic.
So I think if we started dating in Korea, we wouldn't be taken as seriously as Korean couple. I mean, people who knew that we've been dating ever since high school would only take us seriously. If I date foreigners, they are likely to think that I'm just into foreigner instead of like into him.
For sure, there's this really big thing in Korea where not a lot of people know how to communicate, or in general, even with Sogeting, I think all of those relationships are kind of really shallow as compared to maybe relationships that we do abroad, or for example, we do in Poland, where people just tend to naturally become closer or kind of go from friends to lovers.
Through the interviews, the layers became visible. Some people love the rituals and find comfort in them. Others feel pressured, as if dating has become a performance under constant social judgment. There were elements of emotional imbalance. Women often carried the invisible weight of managing feelings and keeping conflict smooth, while men were expected to stay in control financially and emotionally. Still, it's neither black nor white. Young people are pushing back, challenging norms, and trying to redefine love on their own terms. It's not just Korean culture, but rather a society in transition, full of tension, but also full of voices trying to shift things. And it's quite clear that the traditional expectations for both genders still exist, but now it's harder to figure out the balance because at the same time, people don't want to put those expectations onto each other. With all the expectations that sometimes even contradict, people find it harder to put themselves out there or to find love. People are too busy chasing their own goals. And this leaves no room to find love. We even see the contrast between Koreans, foreigners, and gyopos. Koreans tend to be more timid and short with their answers, with a heavy emphasis upon appearance. Foreigners seemed more inclined to describe elements of personality. It was also seen how sincerity and concepts of long-term relationships between Koreans and foreigners became a delicate topic, as foreigners and mixed couples found it harder to be perceived seriously in a relatively homogeneous dating scene. But of course there are exceptions as seen in the video, and we do not want to attach stickers to people as well. We are simply exploring the depth of existing stickers and labels. Some people in Korea seem to be fond of categorizations. If you're outside of a specific box in any category, you will cause confusion, and it will be harder for you to navigate the dating scene. We've attached stickers and labels to humans, such as foreigners not being serious, or that wealth makes a relationship better, for example. We're sometimes narrow-minded enough to think that such stickers can truly describe people, and that they have the power to decide whether or not someone is worth getting to know. Perhaps the last optimistic message could be to embrace what's natural, not force things when it comes to human connections, and realize that love shouldn't be calculated.